God, I love milk. That kind of, I don't know, I was sitting down here thinking of what to talk about for a commentary, and I had this glass of milk right here, and it kind of reminded me of a story, just because I've been drinking milk since I was a little kid, and I'm not gonna lie, it's probably by far my favorite drink. Whenever I go out to a restaurant, I always get milk. Even for instance, when I'm sitting down here at my gaming setup, whenever I'm maybe watching a video, eating some pretzels or chips or maybe something I cooked in the microwave, I always got a glass of milk with it. I don't know, just to me, I feel like it goes good with literally everything. There's nothing that you can, eat and not have a glass of milk with it. It just, I don't know, for my brother actually, he's not like lactose intolerant, but for some reason he just really hates milk. But for me, I feel like I go through a gallon of milk every like 2 days. I'm not gonna lie. My mom, when she goes shopping, she buys like 3, 4, 5 of those gallons of milk just because I go through them so fast. And like I said, it reminds me of a story. Some of you guys might know I used to be really into like skateboarding and rollerblading and skate parks and stuff like that. Some of you might know that, some of you might not. But I was actually really into rollerblading, like inline skating. I was always good at like most of those things. As you guys saw from my video that I posted up a while, I'm a pretty good scooterer. I'm also pretty decent on the bike, the BMX bike, and I'm a pretty good skateboarder as well. But inline skating, I was always the best at that. There's a few different skate parks that I went to. They pretty much all closed down now. That's mainly the reason why I don't do it as much. But I occasionally like to ride around town with my friends with my scooter, so that's how I pretty much stay into it. But anyways, I was really into inline skating, and this one time I was at the skate park, and it was actually a really good one. It was like an indoor one with a bunch of nice ramps and stuff, and I was doing a line or whatever on this rail. I was just having a nice session or whatever you want to call it. And for some reason, for some reason they didn't let you bring wax and wax up the ramps, just because, or not the ramps, the rails, just because they thought that a lot of times that people, more than not, people didn't want them waxed. But it was just this rail on in the corner of the skate park, and I was having a session on it, and because they didn't let you bring wax, I couldn't wax it up. So I went to go on it, and it was like a front side grind or whatever, and my feet got caught on the rail, like they kind of just stuck there, and I literally went probably from like 4, 5 feet in the air ish right onto my shoulder, and it was a concrete ground, and just straight up broke actually the term for it is my humerus bone, which is basically the bone, the part of your arm which is between your shoulder and your elbow. That bone right there, I just snapped it right in half. And it was actually funny, there's this fat kid that always went to the skate park, and his name was Shredder, ironically, because he sucked at skateboarding, just because he was this huge ass kid. But he was always a funny kid to talk to, and he was sitting right next, or he actually basically saw the whole thing happen. He was like, wow, dude, that looked like it pretty much hurt. And I'm just kind of sitting there like, oh my god, that hurt. Like, my freaking arm is broken right now. And so I kind of just wheeled myself over to the lounge area and sat down and called my mom. And I actually didn't go to the emergency room that night. I was actually having a friend over, and I didn't want to send him home. So we actually played Guitar Hero and stuff like that, because I was really into Guitar Hero with my friends and stuff. So I actually played Guitar Hero the first night of my broken arm with my friend and stuff. So then the next day I went to the hospital, found out it was completely broken. But you guys might be asking yourselves, what does this story have to do with me drinking milk, which is what I was talking about the first few seconds of this commentary. And actually, the doctors told me that I was going to be out for 4 to 8 months ish. I got a sling. I didn't get a cast, just because you can't really cast that part of your elbow, or not elbow, your arm. So I had a sling, and they said I was gonna be. And what happened right there? Did I hit a UAV or something? What was up with that? But anyways, yeah, they said I was going to be out for this whole long time, at least 6 months. And I think literally, like, my arm healed up so fast, it wasn't even funny. I was back in action within 3 months, and they said it was going to be at least double that. And it might have even been 2, I can't remember. This was when I was in like 6th or 7th grade. But yeah, I was back in action in no time, it seemed like. And I think the old saying, milk builds strong bones, I think that really is true, because my bone freaking healed so fast. And I think that literally is true. That's got to be the reason why, because I literally I've been doing this my whole life. I drink so much milk, And when I actually broke my bone, that was the only major bone I've ever broken. I've broken a few fingers and stuff like that, but that's nothing major. But yeah, I think that's literally why. So yeah, that's basically it. Drink milk if you guys want to stay healthy and you know, build strong bones and have them heal fast and whatnot. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. Hopefully you enjoyed this nice 15-0 flawless game of Search and Destroy. So that's basically it, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up would be appreciated. Now on to the outro screen. The previous video will link you. I'm going to link you guys to the first episode of that zombie series in case you missed it. Most of you that have seen it seem to be enjoying it so far. I've got the first 2 episodes up, so I'm just going to link you guys to the first one, and then you can go from there. And click on the right annotation to take you to a random video from the past. But that's basically it, guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later, and have a nice day.